Hey, what's up, everybody? We are here at the Mile High Profit Summit. My name is Jeff Raley, founder and CEO of Groundwork, here with Kevin of Ace of Decks. Kevin, give him a quick intro on who you are and what you do.
So I'm Kevin Sanchez from Ace of Decks. At Ace of Decks, we specialize in bringing families together by creating innovative outdoor living spaces. So we cover, what we do, Jeff, is we cover backyards. So we do backyard transformations. We specialize in decks, any kind of overhang. We're your guys in the Chicagoland area.
Awesome. Cool. So Kevin signed on with Groundwork 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. He's just been crushing it, using the system a whole lot. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions. We're going to get into his website and how he uses his website to start the sales process here in a second. But first of all, what aspect of the Groundwork system is most powerful for you? What's the biggest benefit you get out of the system?
Yeah, so I'm going to actually go back a little bit more, Jeff.
Yeah.
At the beginning, when you came to us and you told us, hey, look, take a look at our software, I was a little hesitant, right?
Yeah.
We had a couple conversations and, I was a little iffy. But as I started learning more and having a conversation with you, talking about your process and how it correlates with us and how we can deliver a better experience, that's really where it was kind of a no-brainer for me. The biggest thing that I get out of Groundwork is that I'm able to connect with my clients in a deeper level. I'm able to understand their projects and give them true value when I get on the phone with them and say, hey, look, we're looking for your backyard. I can see their backyard. And it's a very simple process. It's something that I integrate with all my CRM. So really, Jeff, to answer your question, there's not a single thing that I like, primarily or specifically. I just think that overall the system itself is a phenomenal idea. It's very innovative, and it just goes right in line with our company values.
Awesome. So I'm going to dig deeper on the kind of the concern and the worry. Some people, are a little bit hesitant to put an extra step in the process, right? It can seem onerous to the homeowner, like, oh, they got to do a video. There's a lot of concerns around that. Did you have those concerns? And if so, how have you maybe overcome those, or have you seen them, continue to be an issue, or maybe not?
Yeah, so it was a big concern to me. Honestly, I was like, well, are people really going to take the time to look at my website, fill out all the information? You think about it, they're going to have to go out and take a video. But you know what I realized is people get excited.
Yeah.
People, they love that. They love to be able to talk about their space. So I was pretty hesitant at the beginning, because I didn't know how people were going to react. As we implemented the system into our website, I was just blown away. The videos that people would send us, they would really describe their space in detail. And that to me was invaluable, really. So
you mentioned your website. Let's take a look at the website. Maybe if you'd give a quick tour of the website and how you've got the form worked into the website.
Yeah, so this is our home screen. When you go to aceofdecksllc.com, this is what you're going to see. Mobile version might be a little bit different, but still the same concept. Now, we've got these call to actions all over our website. Start your project. As you scroll down, we talk a little bit about what we do. So anywhere really on our website that says start your project, you click on that, and then you come to this page. This page is where we ask for a little bit of information. We're not really taking this information to spam anyone or to really, bother anyone. Really, this is key information that we take that's going to help us send you information that's going to help us communicate with you a little bit more efficiently and really start the process. So here, 4 simple things: first name, last name, email, and phone number. So once you've got that filled out, you hit submit, and really what happens after that is you receive a text message. Pretty simple. It's very user friendly. I don't have to think about, going to this other site or filling all these extensive forms.
Grabbing it out of your email and figuring out what to do with the information. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Digging up all that information. It's a lot. It's all those little minutes that add up, that add to the process that make it a little bit more difficult, both for us as contractors and the client.
Sure.
You're like, oh, where was that email, or did they text me, or there's so many forms of communication nowadays that this is just a central place. It's a central location where you just pull up your phone. It's a text message. I can conversate with people. Maybe we should pull up the
yeah, so this won't be your instance, but let me see if I can pull this up real quick.
Right.
So this is an example of some communication that you can do. So this is one of our friends here. We're at a trade show, so you see this, but this is the video. So the information that you grab here is based on the contact form, which I think might be right here. Nope. Give me a second. There we go. So this is the text message, and then obviously this is a different contractor, but the homeowner experience, we walk them through collecting some information about the project. We customize this to fit every single contractor we work with. We ask the right questions to get them the information they need. And then probably most importantly, you can add a video of yourself. This is me just working on the system here in this video, but then they can click this button to take a video of their own. And this is where they walk around their space, use their device to take a video of their project, as Kevin was describing. So pretty slick, simple, easy thing to do. Again, the explainer video here is helpful for the homeowner to understand exactly who they're working with, put a face with the name, get some personality into the process. So all this stuff is customizable for each contractor we work with. And that's the gist of the system from the homeowner side of things. And then the communication, as you talked about, is just kind of through the application that you can log in through the website.
Right. Very simple. Very easy.
So let me ask you this: how would you describe, like, if you were, let's stop this to get the noise stopped, but how would you describe the system to another contractor? Like, if somebody knew nothing about Groundwork, how would you describe it to another contractor?
So I would describe it as a time-saving tool. Like I mentioned, everything is in one location. I love the fact that you guys have a dashboard. So, I can walk them through that sales process. I can keep, like I said, everything in one place. And ultimately, I'm not running around chasing my tail, chasing people that aren't really 100% interested in their project. Maybe not quite yet. It allows me to touch them and say, hey, look, I'm here. I'm a resource to you. I want to bring this vision to life for you. And it's just easy, So to me, it's a no-brainer. I mean, for the price, it's like I'll stick it on my website, and absolutely any day of the week, I would use it. If I had to make a different choice, I would have chose to do it a little bit sooner. Awesome. Because it was really a resource that helped me connect with my clients to a level that I had never experienced before.
Awesome. So. Talk about the future a little bit, right? So Hesitant, kind of your journey, you've grown the company a lot. So started off with, hey, we're putting some building blocks in place. And then now kind of you got some things going. What's next for Ace of Decks, and how does Groundwork maybe fit into that to help you get to the next level?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, especially being at the event that we're at, right?
Yeah.
At the contractor fight. It's just really a place where we've been able to get inspired and dig deep into our vision with our companies. So it's been really good. It's a really good moment to talk about that because part of my goals with Ace of Decks is to really become a thought leader in the industry. We want to show clients what it's like to have a different experience. We live in 2022. We've all gone through hell with COVID, and I want to show people that, there's more to life outside. So we're currently in the Chicagoland market. Eventually, at one point or another, we're going to be tapping into the nationwide. And with Groundwork, I can see that just being a tool and a resource that I can implement at any location. It's a tool and a resource that I can use to train. I mean, really, if you think about it, in all aspects of my business, I can use Groundwork to move forward.
So let me ask you another question, if we have time on the video. How does your team use it, right? So describe maybe how your team uses it, because I think that's also maybe a concern that people have is like, is my team going to dive into this system? You might have another system in place and people are kind of like, oh, what is this, another system to manage? How have you managed that with your team?
Yeah, so with my team, we set it up in a way that it's going to be easy to teach, and it's going to be an easy system to follow. So first of all, with Groundwork, we use this as just an entry, just kind of like in the door.
Yeah, front end
process.
sales tool maybe.
Exactly.
Just like top of the sales funnel tool.
Exactly. So, once we've gotten somebody to say, okay, look, seems like we're a good fit for each other. We like what you do. We want to work with you. From there, this system, Groundwork, integrates with our CRM. So I don't have to worry about transferring any kind of information. That information automatically pops up into my CRM, which makes it very useful when I'm doing bids, when I'm sending estimates, when I'm sending any kind of information to my client. All that information is already there. So that's something that we've integrated into our system. Obviously, that's something that's going to be different for every company,
Sure.
but that's how we've used it. Now, aside from that, we've used it. So we have an administrative assistant, and she uses it as a point of contact with all our clients. And we've been able to reach out. We had a list of people that were kind of on our wait list, and we were able to reach out. We burned through some work, and we're like, hey, you know what? We're ready to take on more work. And it was a quick resource for us to just jump in there, reach out to people that had already reached out that were maybe waiting for us to get back to them in terms of dates and starting times and this and that. So it was very easy. So really, I think the next step for me, I gotta admit, I'm not even like fully developed into the program, right? Yeah. We're only 5-6 months into using Groundwork. So I think there's still growth in our perspective into how we can like really use all the resources that you guys offer with Groundwork to get the most value out of it. So it's a learning journey for sure.
Yeah, and we're coming out with a bunch of other stuff. Even just being here and seeing some of our current users and discussing a lot of the use cases. We've even just developed some ideas that we can incorporate into the system as we've just been here with a guy like Kevin responding back to video. That's a feature we have in there right now. So Kevin can respond back to customers with the video,
Right.
To kind of create that connection, a personal, face with a name type of thing. So there's more on that stuff coming. We were even shooting some videos yesterday that we'll kind of lay into the system as a part of a educational kind of process for homeowners that are reaching out to Kevin and Ace Deck. So more to come. Excited that you're using the tool, getting a ton of use out of it, and just like honestly excited to see when you came on board. It was a not yet, and then it was like let's go, and just seeing the activity in there is just like so cool, man. So I appreciate you being a customer and doing the video and hanging out with us, man. It's been fun to hang. So yeah, I appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys' service, man.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Yeah,
it's been a great journey, and I look forward to growing with you guys.
Yeah,
we've talked about a lot of ideas, and I really hope to be a part of your guys' journey and see you guys grow as well.
Awesome, cool.
Thanks.